Shalom. Apostle Har coming back at you with this truth, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakah Quadash. And I'm going to entitle this video, The Blessed Gentiles in the New Testament are Israelites. And this is going to be a short video because most High willing, I plan to go into this on this coming weekend, and maybe later in the week or later in the day I might do a longer video. But I remember we went through Acts the 10th chapter, Acts the 11th chapter, and anywhere you come across the word Gentile or Greeks, and we teach that it's talking about the Israelites. Now it says here in if you read Acts the 10th chapter, the whole chapter, the key verses I want to get into is Acts 10 verse 28. It says, and he said unto them, ye know how that it is unlawful, that it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew. Now that word Jew, I'm going to put this up raw anyway, so. That word Jew is a Greek word.
Strong's G 2453, Iudaios.
Meaning in the Hebrew is Judah, the tribe of Judah. It says Jewish belonging to the Jewish nation, Jewish as respect to birth, origin, religion. So it's talking about the tribe of Judah, which Peter had to be a Jew since he made that statement. Now either he was of the tribe of Judah or he was of the kingdom of Judah. It doesn't tell you specifically that he's of the tribe of Judah. But the Apostle Paul said he from the tribe of Benjamin, so we know that he from the tribe of Benjamin of the kingdom of Judah. So let's go back to the 28th verse, Acts 10. And he said unto them, and we're gonna, I'm pretty sure the other men out there, apostles, elders, teachers, brothers, are going to build on this, because this is going to put a nail in the coffin of these devils that, you know, call themselves receiving blessing from the Most High because they're Gentiles. You know, at first they say that we're not the Israelites, but then they say they can get the blessing, but they know that we are the Israelites. They just don't want to admit to it. And they know that we're going to get the blessings, but they won't admit to it. But then their hook is for them to get in there because they're supposed to be Gentiles. And then we teach that, well, anytime you come across the word Gentile in the New Testament, a Gentile being blessed or a Greek being blessed, is talking about Israelites. So let me read that again. And he said unto them, ye know how it is an unlawful thing for a man that is a Jew. Then what Peter said was that a Judite, a Yahawada, of the tribe of Yahawada, to keep company or come unto one of another nation. And that other nation represent another tribe, because when you go back to that split, there was a hatred between the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. So I'm going to show you that word nation and we went into this subject before and did videos on it, but a while back. Now the word, I'm going to let you listen to the word.
Strong's G 246, Alaphilos.
Alaphilos. which is G 246. And anybody that's teaching that Cornelius is an Edomite in 2019, the year of Charagma, they really don't understand the scriptures. Now, it says the word means foreigner. But if you break that word up, let's go to alos, which means another. And then the Greek word comes up, phula.
Strong's G 5443. Phule. Phule.
Phula or phule, which is Greek for tribe. And it says, a tribe, as you can see, a tribe in the New Testament, all persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, a nation of people. So what I did was I went to that scripture, but I went to the 34th verse, and I couldn't find it, and I put in the word tribe, and all these scriptures popped up. Matthew's 19:28, Matthew's 24:30, Luke 2:36, Luke 22:30, Acts 13, and I couldn't find that word because it was a compound word. You know, it was another and tribe. So the word phula or phule is tribe. Like I said, when you go into the history, there was hatred between the tribes. There was hatred between the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. And that's why when you read the scriptures, you understand that that's a phone, please bear with me. Then you understand that hatred, so the Most High had to bring the other tribes back. As you can see. Now when you go to Acts, was it Acts 11? Let me go to Acts 11 real quick. It says here, Acts 11:1, it says, and the apostles and brethren that were in Judea heard that the Gentiles had also received the word of the Most High. They received the word of the Most High by way of Cornelius, which was called a Gentile, but he was really from another tribe outside of Judah, outside the kingdom of Judah. So he could have been an Ephraimite, or he could have been a Benjaminite or a Judite whose parents didn't, keep the fact that they were Israelites. So this, just like all of us would be, all of you that came into this truth and found out you was an Israelite and said you was an Israelite, before that you were a Gentile. Because when you went to church, whatever church, most of us went to church. And what did they call you in the church? They called you a bunch of Gentiles. Which we were Gentiles, meaning we were lost to our nationality. So it uses the word Gentiles, right? In the second verse it says that when Peter was come up to Jerusalem, they that were of the circumcision, which were the Israelites that knew that they were Israelites and that accepted Yahushua. Because some of our people did accept Yahushua and some of our people didn't, like the wicked scribes and Pharisees. They that were of the circumcision contended with him, saying, thou wentest into men uncircumcised and didst eat with them. And then he did the same thing in Galatians 2, where the Apostle Paul cursed them out. But these Gentiles that he was with were Israelites that woke up to the fact that they were Israelites, accepted the Messiah, but they might have had a, no beard on their face or had marks on their face. So they were trying to get acclimated to being an Israelite. That's why the Apostle Paul said in Colossians 2 verse 16, he spoke about, let no man judge you concerning meats and the new moons and the high holy days, which is a shadow of things to come. So the Apostle Paul wasn't pushing that you have to, now you got to keep the, like you got IUIC. Do this, do that, and keep the laws. No. The first thing you got to do is wake up to the fact that you're an Israelite, and at the same time, you got to accept that the Messiah came, and the Messiah is coming back to deliver you if you're one of the elect. Because, hey, all these guys, what I noticed, everybody that left, or pretty much the majority of everybody that left IUIC, for the most part, they're not in other words, they push the whole Israelite thing to the side. But anyway, I'm going to get into this further come this weekend, Lord willing. Shalom.